What up, iBattle Worldwide? How the fuck are ya? Tis I, Nostradamus. We're less than a week away from Defiance. Here are my prophecies. Yeah, that's right, fuck a prediction. These are my prophecies. Alright, so just in case you don't have it committed to memory yet, let me give you the rundown again. 7 Phoenix Ave, downtown Waterbury, Connecticut. The name of the place is Club Addiction or Addiction Nightclub, whatever have you. This shit starts at 2 p.m. Alright, fuck all you fashionably late motherfuckers. 2 p.m. Get your lazy asses up, get your lazy asses ready, get your lazy asses to the event. Alright, 15 for the guys, 5 for the ladies, and we regret to inform you that there will be no re-entry. Alright, so whatever you're doing in the parking lot, get it the fuck over with quick and get your asses inside. Now on a side note, few people have actually asked me this lately. No, there's no dress code. I know these events take place at a nightclub, and nightclubs usually have unnecessarily strict dress codes. There's no dress code for this event. Alright, this is a battle event, not a fashion show. And one other thing. The battles that I'm about to read off to you may not be exactly what you're seeing on the flyer. Okay, we're on some card subject to change type shit. Because we had a few last minute cancellations, a couple battles that had to be switched around. Shit happens. So, if anything, that just means you need to pay extra fucking attention. Alright, now that we got all that shit out the way, here are the battles. As per usual, I'm gonna start from the bottom. Shut up. Alright, we got J-Dubs versus Clax Green. Clax Green's pretty good. I only saw like one battle, but you know, it was good. J-Dubs, I've seen, 3 or 4 battles. So, I'm gonna go with J-Dubs. I don't really base that off of too much. But, you know, I'm not gonna be upset if I'm proven wrong. So, fuck it. De Niro versus Jack McCrack. That battle's gonna be funny as fuck. And it's gonna piss off a lot of people. Because comedy pisses battle rappers off. A lot of motherfuckers got no sense of humor, and they feel like jokes have no place in battle rap. Not for nothing, but it's not our fault that y'all ain't got a sense of humor. But that's neither here nor there. As far as this battle goes, I'm gonna ride with De Niro. Cause yeah, he's funny, he makes a lot of jokes and whatnot, but he blends it well. That's not all he does, alright? He's got some lyricism and metaphors and all that shit, and I feel like he mixes it up pretty well. If he could work on his delivery a little bit, he could be a fucking problem. Jack McCrack, he's alright, but I'm leaning towards De Niro. Apothic versus Iceberg Life. I don't think I could call this one. I haven't seen either of them battle in a while, and the last I seen them, they both had kind of choppy performances. So, you know, you're coming off of bad performances and haven't battled in a few months. It all comes down to who's gonna be able to shake off the rust faster. That's pretty much it. Eclipse the God versus Reaper. Now, in all fairness, I've only seen Eclipse the God once. I've seen Reaper like 3, 4, maybe 5 times. So, you know, based off of that, I have no choice but to go with Eclipse the God. Daya versus Crime. The way I see it is, it's Daya's bars versus Crime's delivery. Because I feel like those are their strongest points. Daya's got good bars. He could come up with some good metaphors and wordplay and schemes, but his performance is lacking. He seems a little hesitant. He slips up sometimes. He's got some stutters, you know, there's a few chokes in there. Crime is usually pretty consistent. He's got good delivery. He's fierce, aggressive, in your face. He's a fucking bully. But I think he needs to step the wordplay up a little bit. It's anyone's match. Whoever can improve where it's needed, I think will take it. But I'm leaning slightly towards Daya, based off the fact that he announced this will be his last battle for at least a year. So he's probably trying to go out with a bang. We'll see. Dorico versus Ghost. I'm a fan of Ghost. I like the dude. He's got bars, but at this point, that's kind of all he's got. He needs more of a presence. He needs a little more of a personality in that ring. He doesn't necessarily need to be loud and aggressive and shit, but he needs to deliver his shit, execute it a little better than he's doing. Because to me, he's just kind of reciting bars. He's not putting enough substance into it. Dorico, you know, he's been fucking around with the schemes and trying to step up his wordplay and lyrics and all that shit, but his delivery was always there. He was always very, very aggressive, very fucking angry. I battled him. I know this shit firsthand. I know how he works. So, you know, if you want to take the combination of bars and delivery, put them together, and who's going to do it more effectively, I'm thinking Dorico. Can Ghost win? Sure. Will he? Don't ask me. Judaville versus Lev Corso. I don't fucking know, man, but that shit's gonna be a bar fest. Both of these dudes are fucking monsters. Both of them are hungry as hell, and I don't believe either of them are at their peak yet. So you're just gonna see crazier and crazier shit coming from them. This is gonna be a fucking dope-ass battle, okay? Do not sleep on these guys. Do not sleep on this fucking battle. That shit's gonna be fucking crazy. B-Vic versus My Block BZ. Have y'all seen My Block BZ versus City Towers? That was a dope battle. That was My Block BZ's best performance ever. Bar-wise, delivery-wise, all that shit. The motherfucker was on fire. And yes, he took the L, but it was a respectable L. Shoutouts to the homie City for doing what he always does. They both went in. That was a fucking classic, and it's gonna be talked about for a while. Motherfuckers really like that shit. Now, I don't think that somebody can step into the ring with City Towers, give him a run for his money, live to tell about it, and then lose to B-Vic. I'm sorry, but I just don't see that happening. Young Philly versus Ox. AKS, which I think stands for Always Killing Shit. I don't know, I remember watching one of his battles, and I think that's what he said in the intro. This battle, I don't see a clear winner. It's more of a style clash, matter of preference as opposed to just who's better, who comes harder, whatever. So, having said that, I'm going with Young Philly. Money fights. We got Young Chris versus Gwitty with a stack on the line. Yes, I said Gwitty. That's his name. No, I don't have a speech impediment. Now, for this battle, I want to say that I've noticed a progression in Young Chris. Alright, his confidence has been crazy as of late. His delivery keeps improving and his bars have been getting a lot better. Every fucking battle, the dude's just crazy with it. I'm gonna go with Chris for this one. Especially with money on the line, Young Chris. Q the General versus Ezak the MC for $2 grand. Couple of things need to be taken into consideration. First off, this battle was supposed to happen at a prior event and didn't. I mean, a lot of people are pissed off at Ezak for that. I'm not. I understand shit happens, and I know he wasn't just trying to flake out at motherfuckers. Some people see that differently, but it's whatever. Regardless, it's got Q a little antsy, a little anxious. He wants to fucking get these bars out. I don't know if he revised them since or what the case may be, but we're gonna see. I think Q and Ezak, the way it's gonna go down is Ezak's gonna come and try to bar this dude to death, and Q is just gonna try to destroy him by any means necessary. Now, Q doesn't really strike me as the type of person to fuck around when it comes to money, rapping or otherwise. All due respect to Ezak, based off of that, I'm gonna have to go with Q. Greedy Grimes versus Uno Lavos for $500. This was another battle that was supposed to happen at the last event and didn't. Uno Lavos never made it. But, from what I hear, it wasn't his fault. He's not really a flake. He would show up unprepared and wing it before just no-showing a motherfucker, so. Having said that, which Uno Lavos are we talking about here? Is it the bar-heavy Uno Lavos? Is it the dude with all the mama jokes? Or is it the one that's drunk and is just slurring and stuttering his way through the battle? That could have an effect on who's gonna win and how. On top of that, being that there is money on the line and, this is a good look for Greedy, I feel like he's got more to gain from this than Uno does. So, I'm not going to say he's taking it more serious, but I feel like he's probably working a lot harder, structuring his bars more, especially seeing as, Uno didn't make it to the last event. And, Uno, is he's a performer. Greedy's also a performer. I'm not taking anything away from them bar-wise, but they're performers. I feel like Greedy's got a lot more confidence and, a more consistent flow structure. So I'm going to lean towards Greedy Grimes for this one. So yeah, those are my prophecies. I am Nostradamus, and those are my prophecies. Fuck a prediction, those are my prophecies. Take it how you want, it's whatever, I don't know. But since I got y'all listening, before you turn this shit off or throw a boot at your screen or whatever the fuck you want to do, you should subscribe to the iBattle YouTube channel. YouTube.com/iBattleTV. Check us out, iBattleWorldwide.com, iBattleWW on Twitter, iBattleWorldwide on Facebook, iBattle Worldwide in your mama's kitchen, we everywhere. Peace.